So we've obviously got another evolution, of course we do, and it is going to be for the 74. So let's have a look and see what sort of players we're going to go for this one. We've got the Sunday League Ringer. So this is they're way too good to be playing in your Sunday League. Make low overall right wing into a menace on the wing with technical plus and quick step plus, and also 5-star skills. Huge pace, dribbling boosts, and everything else in between. So as you can see, we're obviously going for a pretty high-end sort of card. I'm not a big fan of the quick step, but the technical I'll absolutely take. Obviously as well, we are going to get the technical plus first, then the quick step. So unfortunately we can't go for necessarily somebody that has a single playstyle plus and go for the quick step instead. So we are just going to have to go with whatever we've got in the club. Now obviously a lot of people will be doing the the silver super packs, which is basically going to mean there's going to be less and less silver players in my team. I've got quite a few of the 74s, but we're now searching for eligible players, so that's always fantastic. But in general, I'm interested to see where this goes. If we are looking at the evolution in itself, we are going to get, and I've lost connection, that's why. So if we have a look here, so if you're looking for coins, check in the description for El Dorado. Depending on the coin amount that you're looking for, the delivery time is displayed on the website, and you'll see lots of different trusted sellers with reviews on specifics, and also the ability to be able to pick who you want. It will also show how much they have in stock, and obviously you can see that they are verified members. There is 100% refund ability and also 24/7 support if you need any questions with your coin needs. Also, if you head over to Trustpilot as well, you can see over 30,000 upvotes for them. You can see how reliable they are. Obviously great feedback across the entire board with El Dorado. So when on checkout, make sure you are using the code JT11 for 5% off your order every time. Discount code JT11. Now let's get back to the video. We will obviously see this kind of evolution. The Sunday League Ringer, we're obviously getting a 4-star skill move, so it's going to go up to 5 anyway. We're going to get up to 4-star week 4, which is always nice to know. Then we're obviously going to get a few of the role pluses, which is always good. Technical plus, quick step plus, and then all of these stats, which are going to go up to a pretty decent level to say the least. We have now up and running back on here. We've gone back into it. So Sunday League Ringer, we're going to have a few players that we can go with. Minter is going to be one of them as well that has got a playstyle already. Not many do. So if we was to look at somebody, let's have a look at, say, we got any premiers. As I said, I've kind of got rid of a lot of my silvers at the moment. So we are kind of on the absolutes. Go with Robinson. So we're looking at 94 on the pace, 86, 88, 93, 86. In-game wise, Composure's up to 93, so dribbling's fantastic. That's got a fully good upgrade, which is nice. So already I'm like, okay, that's solid. That's a very good one, and it's going to be very specific for all of them. We are going to see the trending for Minter. Obviously, he's already got the quick step, so going into a 5-star, 4-star. Pace is obviously not going to switch anywhere, which is fine. Dribbling, by the looks of it, is going to be 93 for everybody, so it is going to be very bog standard that the upgrade is the upgrade. Now, obviously, he does have another upgrade as well, which is going to be into the quick step if you wanted to do it that way. But this is still going to keep him at a 74. Whether we get any sort of silver cup, any sort of objectives that requires a silver, this could be again where we could find one potentially. It will always be an interesting one. A few others. Way is going to be another one. And we've got this guy right here. We've got Gladiator Hawk. He doesn't necessarily need them, but it's going to be an interesting upgrade to say the least. He can play both left wing and right wing. Doesn't have a playstyle plus to begin with as well. So lots and lots of solid options. For me personally, I would just go with whoever you personally want to go with, like going with an Oscar Bob. If you're looking for a Prem option, it's not a bad option to say the least. And there's going to be loads of different ones that you can go with. And as you'll see from the stats, most of them will be the 94 pace. Most of them will be 86 or 84 to 87 shooting. Passing will be the 88. Dribbling will be the 93. So realistically, it's picking body type. It's picking going for how good they are as a silver. Like if you was to go for somebody who's well known, so say like Nani, for instance. I don't know if he's in here, but I'm assuming he's the left-hand side. you kind of know how the body type works for him because you know he's already kind of like that gold body type. Same with a Delap. You've probably had a good amount of use with his Winter Wildcard, so you know roughly how you're getting on with him. That's if you're looking for the more nostalgic value, the Nani, like I say, going from the golds all the way down into the silvers. So that is always an interesting thing to kind of try and get into the game. But naturally, if you can find someone that's either got a nice stocky build, like kind of like a lean build, not a stocky build, maybe their height is kind of more suited for a right wing, somebody kind of in between the 6 foot and just below, that's always going to be nice. Or you go the extreme and go for the messy build at like 5'6", 5'4", and go for the agility typed winger instead. So loads and loads of options. I just think if you're looking for this, I would personally go for your team. Like for instance for me, if you go into the eligible, I'm personally going to look for this one specifically. It is 25,000 coins, which is absolutely fine, but I would be going for, if anybody was in the Man U team, I'd go there. Failing that, if there's nobody in the Man U team, then I would just be looking at the Premier League more so than anything and going into that and kind of going with one of these instead. If obviously I can get my hands on a Minter or a Bob, then obviously I could do them there as well. Or either I'd just go for an ex-Man U player instead if they're still playing elsewhere. I could obviously do that for my evolution. Same if you're doing a Chelsea team, a Leicester team, a West Ham team, you can obviously pick them cards and still be fine with it. But overall wise, I like it. It's another upgrade into the silvers. I mean, whether it's actually needed or not, probably not. I don't think there's much of a need for it, but at the minimum, it's a nice another upgrade again, and we'll kind of see how they go in the future and whether there is going to be a massive importance from them. So let me know down below who you're going to choose if you've got anybody interesting, and I'll catch you all for the next one. You can even go bronzes as well, which is always a thing to go with. Peace!